Underhill. This is my wife,
Denise Underhill.
and we are going to show you this week, week 2 of 6 of beginner swing. We'll talk a little bit about shag, Carolina Shag, and show you some small intricacies, but we'll save the shag instruction for later. But right now, we're just going to go over what we did last week and our lesson 1, and go over the basic 6-count rhythm and practice that just like we do in class. Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, and rock. Step, triple, triple, and rock.
This is our basic 6-count
rock.
step.
Triple, triple, and rock. Triple step, and rock. Triple step, and rock. Triple step. Now we're going to double step swing. Yo bob. Touch step, and rock. Touch step, and rock. Touch step, and rock. Touch step, and rock. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Then we'll go to single step swing. Rock, step, and rock. Step, and rock. Step, and rock. Step, and rock. Step, and rock.
This is like walking into the rhythm.
Step, and rock. Step, and rock. On this next rock step, we're going back to triples. Rock, step, triple step, and rock. 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 Triple weight, and rock. Triple weight, and rock. Triple step, and rock. Triple step. Back to 2-step. Here we go. Double step. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Touch step, and rock. Step, touch step, and rock. Step, touch
The ball of
step,
your foot.
touch step, and rock.
Step, weight on.
Step. Back to triples. Here we go. Rock, step, triple step, and rock. 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 Triple step,
Steps
and rock.
make it easy to turn.
Yeah, we don't turn yet. We'll teach you that later. We don't want you crashing. We want you to get this piece right here. Every time you hear music, this is what you want to be thinking. Very good. All right.
You should feel warm by now.
Yeah, you feel warm. Yeah, you want to do that a couple songs, maybe a couple, 3 songs. A lot of times we'll do that for about 2 or 3 songs. Make sure everybody's got the rhythm right. And that's one thing you want to continue to practice, so that whenever you're walking, you're thinking about a triple step. It just comes natural once you start practicing. But you can't get enough of that practice, I can tell you. Especially as beginners, you cannot get enough of that practice.
The more you do this at the beginning of each time you go to dance too, you get your muscles warm, our whole group gets in sync with each other, and you're practicing those rhythms so that when you actually start dancing, you no longer have to think, am I supposed to do triple step, step and step? It just happens.
I think we'll change places here. Now, last week we talked about the open position, where I just offer my hand to the
Left
partner,
hand.
right? My left hand to the partner. She simply lays her hand into mine with the fingertip touch, light touch, right? We talked I think the last time about having a quarter in between there, or business card, and that being able to stay while you're doing that. Okay.
So basically, this is compressed, but he's not pushing his thumb down on my hand, which is quite uncomfortable for us.
Right. So then we have the other position that we went over last week was the closed position, okay? And that was the position that is shown here, right? I've got my hand on the middle of her back, right? And
Right between my
then
shoulder
we're
blades.
still connected the same way here.
And then ladies, you just lay your elbow on his and your hand on top
Right.
of his shoulder, slightly to the back, but you don't want to get stuck back there, so you want to leave it up here.
Yep. So then we have this position that we can dance in: rock, step, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock. And then we have this other position, which is the open position, which is over here, right? And so we go rock, step, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock,
5, 6.
triple step, and rock. We don't want to dance like that all night. Well, maybe we do. But we're going to give you a little bit of something to play with, right?
Plus, when you're learning, you're going to do that a lot. And
Yeah.
It's okay.
And so, what we want to do is we want to go from open to closed, like this. And then we go closed to open, like this.
Well, we want to do it while we're dancing.
And so-
we don't want to stop to do it. So
Yeah.
here's how you do it.
So it goes like this. Then it goes like this.
And that does not look like we're dancing.
Right.
let's
So
actually
now,
dance.
okay. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna put the beats in here, okay? So it's gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, and rock, step, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock. Now, what we want to do is break that down into smaller pieces for you so you can better understand that. So one of the things we start with is this is not passive. It is active. It is doing things all the time. And we create tension and contraction through this. It's just like pulling in our arm. You can see the movement there, okay? And what we want to do is she's going to have good frame, so I end up moving her whole
So I
body.
don't want to give him a noodle arm because that would give him this. He can't get my body to move anywhere doing that, right?
I can move my body,
But
but
I
her
keep
body ain't doing that.
engaged. This is engaged. As though you
Yeah.
picked up your groceries and you're holding on to them, right?
Right.
So this is engaged. So as he's pulling my hand, my body's going to come with it.
Now, what do we want that to feel like? Well, we want that to feel like if we get together and square each other up and hold each other in this open position, both hands, we're simply going to lean backwards with our core and feel the tension that we're balancing each other. If I were to let go, she's going to go back. So that's the tension we want in that rock step. We also want the tension during when we're going into the rock step of a little bit of a push. And right now I'm pushing my fingers, the fat part of my fingers, into the fat part of her palm, and that is keeping us from going into each other. Notice her frame. The frame does not change. She has not let go back.
So you don't let your arms
She doesn't
go
let the arms
noodle
go here.
because he's going to fall.
Right.
You have to keep him where he is.
And yes, and ladies, that also establishes your space. And this is very important. And guys, this is very important that we acknowledge that space and we respect that space. We don't want to be coming, if she doesn't want us to come in, we're not coming in. We're not pushing our way in.
And you can keep that, ladies.
Yep.
Because I kept him back instead my feet moved back.
Right. Okay. So guys, we want to respect that space wherever she's comfortable. That's what we're respecting, and that will happen throughout the dance. Okay.
Now, if you practice this leaning back, when you lean back, don't lean back like this. If you let go, you're off balance. You're apt to fall. Instead, when you're leaning back, you're trying to keep your whole core in alignment. It's almost as though you're getting ready to sit down somewhere. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm using the lower part of my body to give the weight backwards. okay? And then coming forward, I just keep him at a distance by keeping my arms firm, and he can't go any further.
And back. And we just feel this. Make sure you can feel that tension back and forth. That's
Now,
very important.
Your arms do stretch out. Here you don't want your elbows to go past your body, right? When you're going out, they're going to stretch out some. But what you don't want to do is stretch all the way out to the point where you pull your shoulders, because you're going to get hurt.
We're about even. We want to try to stay about even if we can.
Yeah, our angle on our arms should be as close as possible because it looks nice and it's equal compression there.
Very nice. So make sure and try to, and again, that's something else you want to practice. You just want to do that at home and make sure you feel that. If you need any problems, contact us.
Need problems?
Or you have any problems. Yeah, contact us. We'll be glad to walk you through that if we have to.
Of course, it's very helpful if you have somebody to do that with.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can do it. You can do it like on a wall.
Yeah.
Kind of, except, door handle. Something you can grab hold of. I'm not sure.
I'll give you a hard time. Okay.
Railing, I don't know.
All right.
Anyway, so that's but that's how we communicate. So on this rock step, we're going back, rock, right? And we're creating this tension back.
Right here.
Okay? So we're creating a tension, just like Denise will say a lot of times, like a rubber band.
Like when you stretch a rubber band and it
Right.
comes back together.
And so we're with using that tension, we are going to change the direction of the dance.
So right
She's
here,
going-
we're very compressed. But then as we come
Extended.
forward, we're compressed in our hands though.
Right.
Yes, we're extended, but here, there's a lot of
There's a lot-
compression right
there's a
there.
lot of- there's a lot of
and
tension
that's
right
what
there,
gives us the
tension.
energy to come forward.
Okay. Tension, compression, tension, compression. So on that rock step, tension, and then we're going to use that tension to bring her forward. Boom. So we go rock, step, that's when I'm going to bring her forward. Okay?
And
Now,
when she's at the end of that rock, you just start bringing her forward and you stay consistent with your movement. Don't try to bring her forward before she's gone completely back because you're going to hurt her shoulder.
yeah. So on that 5, we're going to complete that 5 and then come in on the 6.
Right there, you just keep pulling forward.
Okay? So we need to guide her to come to our side. Okay? Keeping the hand down. We don't want to confuse her by putting the hand up or above waist level. Okay? If we go up anyway, she is looking to go under. Right? So we're not going to do that on this one. This is simply a bringer, where we call a bringer in, and the other one's going to be called a send out. So we're going to go rock, step, triple step, and rock, pull, step, and rock, step.
Now, when we came into close, his hand went up to my back, so that I knew that I needed to put my hand on his shoulder and go into close. If he had not have connected to my back, it would signal something else.
Correct. Okay, so we'll get back and open again. So we are rock, step, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock. Now, notice when we get into close, our basic changes, right? We have a basic here that's very square to one another, right? We're moving along a slot here, right? And we're really relaxed, nice and relaxed here, okay? But when we get in this closed position, a rock, step, triple step, and rock, when we get in this position, the basic changes a little bit, especially in East Coast swing. We'll get this way to show you. We're using this line right here as our slot, as our pretend slot, right? And so you'll notice that she's about 45 degrees towards that slot. I'm about 45 degrees towards that slot. And this is common in East Coast or street swing, that's the way you do this. And it moves up and back. Step, up, and back. Rock, step, up, and back, and rock, step. And that's pretty common in East Coast swing and street swing because it gives you a lot of freedom doing a lot of stuff out of that, okay? The shag, what happens is the difference in the shag is that she is on the slot and perpendicular to, and I am perpendicular to the slot, or my path is perpendicular
So
to
he's
the
looking
slot.
across the slot.
Right, and so the basic then goes like this. It goes rock, step, triple step, and rock.
Now notice I'm not
1
moving
and
as
2,
much
3 and 4,
because I would
and rock.
collide with them. So your
1
feet
and 2, 3 and 4,
take
and rock.
smaller steps.
1 and 2, 3 and 4.
Still same
and rock.
rhythm.
Same rhythm. Triple and rock step. Yep. Just shows you a little bit of difference between, and we'll cover that in much more detail when we get to the shag portion of our lesson. Some 5 weeks from now.
Show going into close from this side.
Yep. Okay, so we'll go from close from here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and rock step, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock. And we'll go back to open, triple step, and rock.
Notice I took the full triple rock to get back over here to look at him. It's a journey. Don't race over there. A lot of times ladies will go rock, step, triple, rock, and they have nothing to do over here except all in place. It's a journey. Rock, step, triple, and rock, triple, and rock. So by the time I get to the rock step, I'm back where I need to be.
That's correct. Same thing on when we come into closed positions, we do the same way. Okay? So here we are, we're here, and we're going rock, step, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock,
And rock.
triple step, and rock. I'm going to send her out, triple step, and rock. Now, guys, when I'm sending her out, these are all leads, and they're all suggestions. So I've got to be really good at what I do as far as giving her the lead.
For communication
purposes, right? This lead consists of both hands operating simultaneously to place her in the right position. I'm not going to go too far with this. I'm going to do a suggestive, not a push,
A little nudge.
just a little nudge, a guidance, right? So that she knows that we're going in that direction, all right? So I'm going rock, step, triple step, and rock, triple step, and rock.
So in other words, he doesn't want to use just his hand. Because if he uses just his hand and the back hand doesn't give a little guidance that this is where you're going, and she has a noodle arm, this is what's going to happen.
Triple step and rock, triple step and rock, triple step and rock,
Yeah.
triple step and rock.
So you have to, because if he takes his hand out there and you're just a little noodle arm, you're going to stay right where you are. Remember, he's guiding you to where he wants you to be.
Rock, step, triple step, and
So
rock.
you follow that,
Triple step,
turn back and look at your
and
partner.
rock. Triple step, and rock. All right, we're gonna put on some music real quick. Show you that with music, and we'll be right back. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock, step, triple, and rock. Triple, we'll bring her in. Rock, step, triple, and rock.
So felt to his left hand,
and rock.
guide me in.
Triple, we'll send her back out. Triple, and rock. Triple, and rock. We'll bring her in. Here we go. Rock, step, triple, and rock. Triple, and send her back out. Triple, and rock. Triple, and rock. Yep. We're going to switch places real quick. Show you this on the other side. Rock, step, triple. We'll bring her in. Triple, and rock. Triple. Send her out. Triple, and rock. Triple, and rock. Triple, and rock. Bring her in one more time. Here we go. Rock, step, triple step, and rock. Triple step, and rock. Now send her out. Triple step, and rock. Triple step, and rock. Triple step, and rock. Very nice.
When he sent me out, I felt a lot of the encouragement from the backhand as well as the guidance of the lead hand.
The other thing we wanted to go over was that in the basic, this hand, in the basic, on the front end, when we go rock, there's some tension here, right? Then we go step, the tension releases, okay? If I don't create the tension coming towards me, that tension releases. So it's rock, step. Now there is no tension at all right here.
But we're connected.
Until we go back into the rock. And tension on the rock. No tension. On the rock, tension.
We're still
no
lightly
tension.
touching.
Yep. But there's no tension because she's looking
Very
for
relaxed.
this change when a small signal when I say there's the tension to bring her in.
Right.
Okay? So that's the difference. So we can't have a lot of tension or a lot of hand holding. If you
Not
go
constant, yeah.
hard like this, you're not going to get that feel. You're not going to get that connection and that energy that's going between the two of you. We got to understand that all of these leads in the lead follow patterns, they're all communicated silently, and they're communicated through the hand, through the nerves, through the muscle, through the core. Okay, so that's how it works, and so we don't want to get this all tight and hard because that closes off that connection, and you can't get it.
And it's hard for new dancers. They're nervous, they're tense, they're trying to think about what they're going to do, and the first thing you do is you squeeze in on your hand.
Right.
Try to focus on being very relaxed here, just very relaxed, but then that way, when you want to move her, she's going to know, oh, something's coming because I'm feeling some engagement here.
Right. And all of these things, handhold, all this stuff, can be polished later. We can polish it to the nth degree if we want to, but right now we're just looking to get this basic rhythm and to get you
Feel
guys
that
on
connection
the
and feel it
same
when he's
connection.
communicating, hey, you're now
Exactly
coming in.
right. Exactly right. All right. So that is as simple as bring her out or send her out and bring her in. Okay. So the other variation of that we want to teach tonight, you come over here, babe, is the female underarm turn. Because this one, I make sure and leave my hand down so that she knows that I am not going, or she's not going to go under anything, right? She's just going to come in. I'm leaving the hand down to pull her in and park her in this position, okay? So, from this position and closed, I'm going to give her a female underarm turn out, okay? So it's going to go like this. It's going to go rock, step, triple step, and rock, step, triple step. I've got my hand up. She now knows, what do you know, babe?
I know that's permission for me to go under his arm. If it doesn't come up, or if it's only halfway, we're not quite sure what we're supposed to do here. So be very clear with your signal. If it's down low, ladies, not limbo, you don't crawl on the floor and go under his arm just because you want to turn. But if it's up in the air, you know that's, oh, you now have permission to go under my arm, and so go ahead and go under, turn back, and look back at your partner.
How do you know which way to turn?
All right, so when he puts his hand up, I'm going to follow my wrist. He's going to take my hand over my head. I'm looking at my wrist and turning back down, okay? So when you're doing this, ladies, you might be confused and you might think, oh, I'm supposed to go this way. You're not, don't force something. Instead, take his lead, and guys, be very clear about where you want to go. You're going to go over her head and then come back down.
Right, very good.
So if you're looking for direction, ladies, we are turning to our right and then coming back down. That'll help.
6, right? All right. So we're here. We go 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do a basic rock, step, triple step, and rock. Triple step, and rock, step. Guys, notice I do not go anywhere. I don't chase her. I don't go backwards. I stay right here. I simply square up to the slot, so we are now squared up to each other with the end of this movement, okay? Well, this pattern here. So it comes in and it goes rock, step, triple step, and rock.
And I go straight out,
Triple step,
turn
triple
around,
step,
and look
and
back at my
rock, step.
partner.
Okay? The other thing, guys, you may notice is I cheat on this a lot. Huh? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, so here, a lot of times I will do a double step here and not do a triple step to keep my feet from out of her way. You'll notice that when I do that this time. So it's rock, step, triple step, triple step. From my basic rock, step, touch, step, triple step, and rock, step. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. I'm completely comfortable with that because it keeps my feet out of her way and keeps me on beat.
So on warm-ups we did that double step rhythm,
And that's
this
where
is where you can interchange one triple step with a double step.
Correct, correct. All right? Now, yep. Yeah, so when we come here, we have one other problem that a lot of people get excited about. Triple step, and rock, step. Notice our hand. The hand is in the opposite position of where we started when we started in the open position, okay? So, there's two ways of getting that hand fixed. You can either do a female underarm turn in, which we'll teach you here in a second. Ba ba da, ba da, pa da, ba.
You're right back,
And you're right back where you started, okay? Or we go here and we do something that's really hard. Rock, step, triple step, and rock, step. We simply flip the hand.
Don't do it when you're rocking. The reason is when you're rocking, your energy's going away. You could disconnect.
Right.
Instead, when you come in for that first triple, roll your hand around and get back
into your hand hold. That's if you're going into something else. If you're coming into another female underarm turn, and you're fine to stay right here and lead this turn from right here. So, female underarm turn in, rock, step, triple step, and rock, step. Okay? Couple things about this.
First of all, it's a total reverse of what we just did.
Correct?
Okay?
And
How
then,
do you lead it, right? Guys, you're going to take your left hand towards your right shoulder and then go over my head. Ladies, you're going to start going down the slot.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Rock, step.
And then when he goes over your
step,
head, remember you're still following that
step,
wrist.
And rock, step.
And then you reconnect here. Now, a couple of points here. When she's coming in, guys, give her space because she can't see you right here. And she's coming around to get her arm up on your shoulder because she felt connection. Ladies, how do I know I'm going into close? When I come around, I can't see him, but as soon as his hand touches my back, I know my job is to get my hand up here on his shoulder because we're going into close. But guys, if you do not give her that space, because remember she's turning, she can't see you, she's coming in, she's got to get her arm up, this is what will happen. If you've got her jammed up, you're going to get clocked, and it doesn't feel good. Ask him.
A few.
You learn usually.
Yeah, you learn quick. So I give her plenty of room to come in, and I give her the plenty of room. We don't have to get connected again until that rock step. So I give her plenty of room and plenty of time to get back in. So it's a rock, step, triple step, triple step. I know I want her here. I'm going to stop her here with the hand. Okay, as we get used to this, we want to get that hand in as early as possible. Rock, step, and rock, step. Okay, so we know we want to get that hand on, like I said, as quickly as possible.
When he touched my back on that first triple, I knew what was going to happen. And remember, guys, it takes her a little bit of time to go, oh, he's touched my back, that means we're going into close, I get my arm up.
Correct.
So it takes a little time to process all that. So the earlier you give us that signal, the easier it is. And eventually, when you've been dancing a while, you will know. It will come very naturally. But as you're learning and you're trying to figure it all out, these are some helpful hints to help you get through that.
Something we missed earlier that I would like to go over is when we're in the swing position, the swing close position, notice the space.
Between the two of us.
Okay, I'm not here, I do not have her here.
First of all, we can't move our feet without kicking each other that way.
Right.
And if he's going to turn me in any way, if I'm already in here, there's nowhere to go. So a lot of times in class, I'll tell people it is as though a small child could run between the two of you. And that gives you enough space to where your elbow and hand are connected, your other hands are connected, you can do your rock and not kick each other, okay? So you want to allow that space in there. It's much more comfortable to dance.
Yep. So when I'm bringing her in from that position, we'll go ahead and do it on a small scale here. So I'm bringing her in, rock, step, and rock, step, triple step, triple step and rock, step, triple step, triple step and rock, step, triple step, triple step. We'll bring it back in again. Triple step and rock, step, and triple step and rock, step.
Good job.
That is female underarm turn, out, female underarm turn, in. That was a sender out and a bringer in. Those are transitions to get from open to closed. We will go over some more transitions next week. We'll show you some as we dance this out. We're going to dance this out to some music. And we'll show you first what we went over tonight, make sure we all have that together. And then we're going to give you a little bit of a segue into next week where we'll do switches, where the guys will actually start moving a little bit, and then we'll do a male underarm turn.
And once you have these open to close transitions and with the female underarm turn down pat, you can dance a whole song socially. And trust me, an experienced dancer, if you're on beat, is doing this with you, they're going to enjoy that dance with you. We all begin at some point, so do not feel like you can't go out and ask somebody who's an experienced dancer to dance, because if you can do close to open, open to close, those transitions, enjoy the song, stay on beat, they're gonna have a great time.
Absolutely, absolutely. 5, 6, 7, 8, and rock, step, triple, and rock, triple step and rock, triple step and rock. I'll pull her in. Triple step and rock, triple step and rock. We'll send her out. Triple step and rock, triple step and rock. Female underarm carrying in. Here we go. Rock, step, triple and rock, triple and rock. Female underarm carrying out. And rock.
Notice the bass thing between each one of those
Rock.
transitions.
Triple and rock, triple and rock.
When you're beginning, adding the bass thing between everything is perfectly fine.
Triple and rock, triple step and rock, triple step and rock, triple step and rock. We're going to double step here. Rock, step, and touch, step, and touch, step, and rock. Touch, step, and rock. Touch, step, and
Now
rock.
notice I do a triple coming in.
Touch,
It's easier
rock.
to come in.
Touch, step,
And turn with the
and rock.
triple. Then you can go back to your double.
And hopefully you'll recognize these as we run through them. We're never going to remove the basic between each one. Now we're going to do what we've got next week. Here we go. We won't be doing that next week, but we will be doing it in the future. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed hour 2.
Don't forget, get out there, dance, and have a little fun.
See you next time.
Underhill swing and shag. Oh, hear the call where feet start tapping, hearts stand tall.